Martin White, good morning. I'm delighted to be here this morning on behalf of Minister O'Brien to speak at the 2021 Rural Water Conference. Unfortunately, yet again, it's a virtual conference this year, but hopefully we'll see each other in person next year. Minister O'Brien sends his apologies. He was unable to make this morning's session, but will be making the awards later on this afternoon. This event brings together committee members and others from a multitude of group water schemes and a range of supporting stakeholders throughout the country who work so hard to provide water services to individuals, families and communities. The Minister and his department never take for granted the vital work you do to sustain our rural communities. I want to thank the National Federation of Group Water Schemes for their work, and the department continues to work in partnership with the Federation to support them in achieving their objectives. Secure, resilient drinking water supplies for rural households and businesses are critical to public health, the environment, and economic output, including food production, quality of life, hygiene, and healthcare. We have all become acutely aware of the significance of water to ensuring hygiene during the COVID-19 pandemic. I, on behalf of the Minister, want to thank the workers and volunteers, particularly those managing community-owned and community-run group water schemes located right across Ireland, where public water services are not available. They have worked tirelessly to keep the water supplies for their communities running smoothly. A priority for successive governments is to overcome the infrastructure deficits that impact on the provision of safe and secure drinking water supplies. These deficits are challenging the achievement of sustainable development right across urban and rural Ireland. Our Shared Future, the programme for government, commits to a continued investment in the multi-annual funded rural water programme and support for the National Federation of Group Water Schemes. This commitment will continue to improve and protect the quality of drinking water and security of supply for group water schemes and households that depend on private wells for their domestic water supply needs. Group water schemes provide an invaluable service to families, farms and businesses in rural Ireland. They symbolise the best of our rural communities working together, Nuas Gaeilge, Agubber Le Chéile, and are wonderful examples of the Mehel cooperative labour system in Ireland, where groups of friends and neighbours help each other with their work. Or as the President is often fond of saying, "Ar ska a chéile a bhhair na daoine," we all live in each other's shadow. The importance of protecting and improving Ireland's water resources cannot be underestimated. Having clean and healthy water catchments, safe and secure water supplies, and comprehensive wastewater services are collectively vital to protecting public health, to supporting economic growth, and to preserving our environment. The EU Water Framework Directive requires that Ireland prepares river basin management plans every 6 years. These plans, among other requirements, set out the environmental improvements to be delivered during the river basin planning cycle in question, and describe the programme of measures that will be implemented to meet the objectives set out in the plan. The department is currently finalising a third draft cycle plan for publication this autumn. This plan will then be subject to a 6-month public consultation period. The final plan will be published in 2022 and will commit Ireland to address the significant water quality issues by taking action in areas such as the loss of agricultural nutrients to water, improving our river hydromorphology, that is to say, having natural free-flowing rivers, investing in urban wastewater, and addressing diffuse urban pressures. An important part of the plan will be proposals to protect the catchments used as sources for our drinking water. The involvement of local communities is important to the protection of water quality and the wider environment, and a key element of the plan-making process is engagement with communities. To assist with this work, the Local Authorities Water Programme, or LAWPRO, will host regional town hall meetings to gather the views of local communities during the local consultation process. I would encourage you all to engage in this process to help inform the plans and programmes and wider policy developments that impact our waters. Finally, I would like to congratulate, on behalf of the Minister, the National Federation of Group Water Schemes on the establishment this year of the Group Water Scheme Excellent Awards Programme. This exciting new initiative will help give recognition to group water schemes who pride themselves on exceptionally high standards of service and go beyond their normal obligations in areas such as water safety planning and quality assurance implementation, water conservation and climate action, biodiversity enhancement and community engagement. The Minister looks forward to announcing each category winner tomorrow afternoon before the webinar closes. Delegates, thanks to you, the rural water sector has contributed substantially to improving water quality in this country. However, as you know, the task is not yet complete. I am confident that together we will reach this goal. Ultimately, it is about appropriate management of this vital natural resource. The Department's appreciation in partnership of the water environment and protection of our water resources leads to quality water for all our communities. Enjoy the rest of your conference. Gora míle maith agah agus tasúlagum go bhfeiceam é sibh le chéile in aon siomra amháin ag an am seo an bhliain seo. Beir bua agus fanacht.